Hello, everyone. I'm joined this afternoon by Governance, Learning, and Evaluation Specialist and Columinate Consultant, Molly Phipps. Welcome, Molly.
Hi, everybody. Lovely to be here, Aja.
Thanks for being with us today. Really excited to talk with you about this great work that you're doing. And tell us a little bit about, for folks who don't know, your journey into co-ops.
Sure. So I got started with co-ops in college. I was living in a dorm across from a friend of mine, and he said, I just went to this really great meeting. There's housing co-ops where you can come live with a bunch of other people like us, and you can, we all pool our resources together and eat really good food, and you should come. So I thought, this sounds a little funny, but I'll give it a try. And he was right. It was cool. They were my people. And so, I got introduced to house meetings and consensus and bulk buying and all that sort of stuff. And I had a really great time. Some of my dear friends are still from that era, but I'm still highly involved in the co-op. I'm the current board president at Mississippi Market. I kind of came to the realization that the three things I really care about are food, people, and the environment. Cooperatives really, especially food cooperatives, really just pull all those things together.
So share a little bit more about grant writing work that you're going to be doing and what you love most about that.
Yeah. In my past lives, I've done a lot of things like grant writing as well as evaluating projects and proposals. Having been an evaluator, where it's like, well, how do you make sure that you can prove that what you've done is working? And grant writing, and I get to use my creative side and be imaginative. So it was really exciting when I came on with Columinate. We had just developed a nonprofit arm for Columinate so that we could get grant funding to do some of these projects that we always wanted to, but didn't have the capacity to do. And so we received a grant from the Cooperative Development Fund for a grant called Cooperative Economics, where we're working with residents living in affordable housing communities to help them develop their personal economic literacy, a little bit more about business, and understand cooperative economics and how all three fit together. If you don't understand the economics and you're not ready to put a proposal together, there's no way you can compete with those private equity funds who are looking at these communities as like great land to buy as an investment, and not as an investment to make money, and not an investment to make the community better. If and when someone says, hey, we're selling our park, or it's, you have 90 days or whatever, like they're ready, and that they have the resources they need to buy their own land and work towards permanent affordability.
Working in a food co-op myself, consumer cooperatives, not housing, but all the different cooperatives, everybody had such great ideas and things they wanted to do. And of course, we didn't always have the funding for it. So what do you really see happening that you'd love to see your work contribute to?
Education and concern for community are cooperative principles. When margins are thin, and, whether you're a nonprofit, it's always mission versus margin. So I think that grant funding could be a really great way to help us fulfill those care for community missions, and as well as some of that education. And the longer that I work with you, and the better I know you and how your organization works, the grant writing takes less time.
So let folks know how we can find Molly Phipps.
So email me at mollyphipps@columinate.coop. And those are probably the best ways to find me.
Again, it's so exciting to actually be able to fund the work that people love, So I think it's really a game changer, and just really excited that you're able to add this to your menu of services as well as the governance. And thank you again, and continued success to you and to us all. We've been speaking with Molly Phipps.
Absolutely. Yep. It's so fun to say, like, wouldn't it be awesome if we could do this? And then have someone say, like, yeah, go do it.